was attacked. By 2020, like no individual ever got attacked.
His lawyer finally got to call me a liar who sensationalized in pursuit of TV ratings. He said Rogel never recommended that Stossel get treatment. I'd lied about that.
Fortunately, my exam was on videotape. The jury could just watch the tape and then decide. But that never happened. Instead, we had lawyer war. His lawyers played a few minutes that made it seem as if he hadn't recommended treatment. My lawyers played parts that showed he did. This happened again and again. 3-minute snippets back and forth, day after day for 2 weeks. It was ridiculous. Why didn't the judge say, "Shut up, you lawyers, you're wasting the public's money and the poor jurors' time, just play the tape"? Because the judge is in on the lawyer's scam. Judges are just lawyers in robes, and they're comfortable with the system's slow pace. Trials resemble religious rituals. We don't get speedy justice, but we get lots of pompous ceremony.
All rise.
You must stand when the judge appears. We call them honorable, whether the judge is or not.
The Honorable Judge Frank Iannotti.
The Honorable David L. Perry.
The Honorable Raymond O. Gross.
The Honorable Judge Locke is now presiding.
Lawyers say this pomp is necessary to maintain respect for the law. But that's absurd. A court can take away all my money, and in a criminal case, take away my freedom. That ought to get them enough respect. The pompous rituals suggest there's magic in law, work only lawyers can do. And since many are paid by the hour, the slow tradition lets them run up the bills. In my trial, when the jury finally got to meet and decide my fate, they decided that I did not libel Rogel by falsely portraying him as a charlatan. In fact, the trial revealed that Rogel had ripped off insurance companies and lied on the witness stand. So the court said he had to pay $250,000 to cover my side's legal bills. Yippee, I won. Except I didn't win. In our system, you lose even when you win, because the lawyers charge so much. The money ABC got from Rogel hardly covered its legal costs. They were more than $1 million. Dr. Rogel then went on to get even richer. Here's a story about his fancy apartment. He got this rich with the help of more lawyers. Here's his view. Accident lawyers sent him patients, and Rogel charged insurance companies big bucks to use dubious machines that he claimed would relieve their pain. Finally, 20 years after we revealed his insurance scam, Philadelphia prosecutors nailed him and his daughter for a similar fraud. And Rogel's now in jail. Good, but it took much too long. Everything lawyers do takes too long. We need law and lawyers to keep the peace, but you should avoid using them. That's our show. See you next week.